Welcome back to the Hide. We are in the gun room again today, guys, for a video that, to be honest with you, I never planned on making. This is in front of you just a standard run-of-the-mill Pmag. So you guys have seen tons and tons of these over the years, but this one, a little bit different. So to give a little bit of backstory, my home defense setup, I do keep my primary carbine within arm's reach, and I always keep two loaded Pmags right next to it. So you just never know, but better safe than sorry. Now, for me, my system and what I do, I will take, and about every 6 months, I will swap out the Pmag. So I'll shoot the ammo that's in them. I'll get two other Pmags. I'll load those. Those will serve duty there next to the gun safe. And then 6 months after that, I'll swap them back out, just to keep everything fresh and ready to rock and roll, just in case that time were to come. But this one, however, like I said, a little bit different. So this weekend, or this past weekend, was doing a little bit of cleaning around the house and decided to take on the daunting task of, as you guys well know, sometimes it can get out of hand, but some of my parts boxes, the gun safe, my ammo cabinets, and just do a little dusting, do a little cleaning, kind of seeing what I had, reorganizing, rearranging, so on and so forth, kind of tidy up the place before it starts to get really cold around here. But in doing so, this little guy here had fell down in beneath some stuff and behind my one of my ammo cabinets. So after I had taken and knocked about an inch of dust off this thing and got to really looking at what it was, but I don't know, I think you guys might be able to see it, but I loaded this magazine November of 2014. So this thing has been loaded for almost 11 years. Now, I always hear, you know, how long can you keep one of these things loaded and it still be viable? Well, we're going to find that out in today's video. So I always mark when I load these so that way I know when to swap them out so I don't forget. But I sure did not expect to ever find this. And now that when I found this, I thought back, I was like, I don't remember losing it. But the more I kept thinking, I did and was missing a Pmag, because I remember asking the wife if she'd done something with it. Now, that had been, gosh, a long, long time ago. But needless to say, this thing has been in the back there next to the wall and the floor, hibernating for quite some time. But we're going to just take this thing, we're going to take it back to the Hide, we're going to get our primary carbine out, and to be honest with you, we're just going to see if it's going to shoot these. I think this is just some PMC, just some 55 grain FMJ that I'd gotten way, way, way back when. But let me go back, let me grab the rifle, let's get back to the Hide, see if this thing's going to run. All right, so back out here at the range, got the camera set up. Here is our Pmag. Let me get you guys a close-up shot so you can see that it is the same one that we looked at on the bench. But let's see what happens. So talk about a very unscientific review here, but how long can you keep a Pmag loaded and it still be functional? So let's see. So far, so good. Locked it back. Man, I sure did not expect that. Let's go over to the table and let's get some final thought. All right, well, now, I'll be honest, I definitely would not recommend leaving them loaded that long, but it's pretty darn impressive that it shot every one of those rounds right off the bat. Not a hiccup, not a miss, not a nothing. So, I tell you, I guess you can leave them loaded for fairly extended periods of time. Probably would not go that long, but it's a pretty interesting data point. So, like I said, on my for my system, I always write when I'm loaded. And then after I trade them out and then load some new ones, I'll just take an alcohol wipe these off, and then redate them. So thinking back, I mean, I guess, I don't know, I guess I must have been messing around with some stuff and it fell in behind there possibly, or I just thought that I, you know, maybe I just thought that I shot it. I don't know. It's been too long ago, but pretty interesting find. But let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Pretty interesting video here for sure. But please like, share, and subscribe. It really does help the channel. As always, shoot straight. Later.